Hello! What's up? Okay, so I am starting this project. I'm going to announce it today. It is a art card challenge, and it'll be called like Art Card 52. It's like a poker deck challenge for artists to do a card with a certain theme every week, or they can do multiple versions of that card, but at least one of that theme. And if they follow the whole challenge for the whole year, by the end of the year, they will have their own designed custom poker deck that they could publish on their own if they want. And I will give instructions on how to do that. I've been working in board game design for like 10 years. I worked 6 years at a factory, and I've made many decks. And today I'll be talking about this deck right here. This deck is the theme poker deck I made. It's called Gamer Deck, and this is the deck right here. It's the first one was about game mechanics, and the second one was about theme. But I'm going to be using the theme one to choose the themes for this challenge that I will be doing coming up for everyone. So I have right here, I have the aces, right? And you have the themes on it. And each card has 12 themes. So I need to choose 4 themes for this project for the ace. So the artist will design, like for example, if it's TV, they have to design 1 week. They have to design a card based on TV. You know, they could have the background like this. They can draw a TV with a picture in it. They can do a TV character. They can do whatever they want. But they are creating a art trading card. And that art trading card is going to be part of this challenge that they do every week. So right now, and if you're watching this, I'm going to put this on my page for people to watch it after the live is finished. I'm going to choose one from each card that will be in the challenge. I was thinking to let people vote and do all this, but I actually want to have a solid list organized so I can write up the rules. And also, if people want to go, what's this? Choose what? What's it asking me to do? Viewers must be 18 or older? I don't understand what it's asking me to do. Swipe left. I don't know what's going on. I'm definitely older than 18. Actually, my birthday is in 2 days, and I'm older than 18. I don't know if anybody says I didn't read. It's kind of, I have a problem with these lives. It's so small. I can't read if people say something. It should be bigger. I mean, maybe I need to use a different device. Okay, so here we go. We got Adventure, Alien, and Ancient. So which one should I pick? I'm good. This will be the theme that like probably 30 to 50 artists will do. I'll probably get more people involved because it's a really cool project, but it's a lot of organizing, and you're seeing what it's like for me to organize it right now. All right, so obviously there's one on here that I've kind of, I don't know if I have pictures of it. I think it's in the other room, but I'm going to choose Alien. Okay. So Alien will be the first one, the very first one. And the next one, we got Giant, Government, and Greek. I like Giant, but I feel like Greek is a good theme because I'm looking for variety, and people can do like the Greek houses and architecture. Because what you're doing is you're trying to appeal to all the like artists and have a good kind of sense of balance. So I'm asking Somebody has their name all hearts. I thought they were giving me all hearts. I was gonna say thanks for the hearts, but it's just their name. What's up? Okay, so um, so I'm gonna choose Greek, and the reason I'm choosing Greek, it's kind of open, but I think Greek architecture when I think about it. So we got aliens, we got Greek. Okay, next we have nature, nautical, or network. I think I'm gonna choose. Um, I don't know. I'm kind of torn between nature and nautical because it's kind of. I mean, both are. I think nature is very general. So, but I guess nautical is very general with the ocean. All right, let's go. But nautical is cool. But nature, there's a lot of people that are like nature artists. They like to draw leaves and stuff. So let's go nature. And the last one is travel, treasure, and TV. This one I looked at it and I'm like, I like all of these. And I could picture treasure chest, coins, what people will do. But for some reason, I'm gonna pick TV, like because of the way television is and the way that how you can represent TV and remote control. You can do a frame of a TV like on a card and have something inside it. You can do TV characters. So I'm gonna go with TV on this one. Okay, so these are the aces. So I chose the aces for the project. So this would be the first 4 weeks. Starting today, it'll be aliens. So everybody will be drawing aliens for to start it off, which I think is sweet. You know, I've done a bunch of alien stuff. It's fun, but it's also cool to see what else people can get. And there's also this talk about alien stuff and drones and all this thing. So it's cool. So that'll be the start of aces. Okay, so next we go to the 2. So the very first card is going to be the ace, and it'll be according to the suits, like diamonds, hearts, clubs, spades. Actually, I created my own suits for these cards, but I'm gonna stick with the classics because people can use the actual cards to like, you know, paint around if they want to keep the King of Hearts and they want to paint around it and leave it that way. That can be part of the card, and the final card can be published that way. So I think it's really cool and how you incorporate it. Actually, this turns out to be a very exciting project, and it changed a lot in the past like day for me because I had other like do traditional art. It goes in. I give it the same like number suit and everything, but I don't think so. I think you choose ones and they can be however they are, and it's going to give a good personality to the artists. And if you're watching this and you're interested, what I'm going to do is and hopefully I have 52 artists involved, and I think I will. I actually think I'll have quite a few once the word gets out of what it is and people see posts and examples. And plus, if you miss some, you can catch up. Like if you find out about it in February, you can go back and do the ones in January all in one day and catch up. It's not a problem. I think I gotta plug in. Hold on. How did I run out of battery so fast? Let me plug in here. Oops, sorry. All right, am I plugged in? I can't even tell if I'm plugged in. Okay, so I'm back. And now I'm talking to all of you, even if I don't have any viewers right now, because I'm gonna post this on my page for people to watch about in different parts about this. Because if you really want to know what I'm doing, so I want to get 52 artists that each have a card that they designed in this group deck that we will publish as a group. And I have published lots of decks of cards, and I work with a factory. I work at a board game factory, so I can make all this happen. Like this is a deck of cards I made called Monster Deck. And these are all monsters that I designed, that I painted, and then I turned this into a card game. And they all have names of food, and they have Chinese on them, and they have their own like suits. And I have like 20 games you can play with these. It's a really cool deck. But that's just to show you I can make it. Okay, now we'll continue on to choosing the themes for this whole deck. And like I said, I was thinking about letting people choose and vote, but maybe I'll do that next year. This year I'm gonna pick it all, and it'll get my way to kind of balance it a little bit, to make it the best it can be for the first deck. You know, I want to make sure it's properly balanced or whatever. So okay. And it is fun, right? It's like, I'm going to have to go and I'm going to have to sort these out a little bit. Let's see, two. Well, I'm missing a 2. What am I missing? Did I put a 2 somewhere else? Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Okay. So we got, I know I'm picking that. So basically I'm going in order, like based on all these have like, the letter they start with, it goes in, there's an order to it. So I go with the lower to the higher. So it goes like A, H, N, U. So I'll go first. We got animals, art, or Asian. Those are the themes. This is a tough one. I'm an animal artist. I love doing animals. Obviously art, but that's very general. And Asian. I live in Asia. I'm in Asia right now. Man, let's go. There'll be other animals, and you could do animals under some of these themes. So I think, and it's very general if you just do animals, right? So let's go, and you could do an Asian animal, whatever. I'll go Asian, okay? I'll go Asian. The next one we got heaven, hell, or history. This is tricky, okay? Now, I don't know what to do here. Because there might be some people that are not really into like heaven and hell for religious reasons or whatever. And maybe they don't want to do that theme into their collection. So for that reason, I mean, most people probably don't have a problem with it, but I'm going to just go with history. And history can cover a lot of things. You can do stuff from, anything from the past. So history, something old, objects, a wind, an old butter churner, I don't know, whatever. But history can be a lot of things. So we'll go animal, or we'll go Asian, history. Oh my gosh. Ninjas, nothing, and numbers. Oh man, I love ninjas. I have a ninja series. I have 2 ninja series. I have really cute little ninjas that I made. Oh, here, where are they? Let's see if I can reach them. Are these ninjas? Oh, these are the samurai. Hold on, the ninjas are here somewhere. Oh shoot! Ah. These are the ninjas. These are little ninjas that I made for a game, a tile game, ninjas. It's actually a really cool board game. It was like Sudoku Wars, and you're fighting like other people based on Sudoku. And I made I made the stuff, but I never finished the board, and I just never published it because I do too many projects. But yeah, this is Ninja. I'm gonna go with Ninja. But you know, I had a whole show of numbers. I a whole series of over 50 paintings of numbers, and I sold a lot of them. And I also sold my number sketchbook, and I love doing numbers. Love it. Damn, numbers are so good. Okay, let's go numbers. Okay, ninjas are very specific, right? They're very like, I mean, you can do a variety with them, but numbers, you can do so many cool things. And I'm keeping in mind that some of these artists that are doing this challenge, they like might be pattern people, or they like do Zentangle or whatever they do, right? Like doing a number for that, very easy. Doing that with a ninja, not necessarily. Let's go numbers. Okay, now this is very general. I love numbers. Huge number fan. I'm doing some other stuff with numbers. I'll go into that later or in another video, but we'll go numbers. Sorry, ninjas. Oh, sorry. Okay, next. You have ugly, umbrella, and unbelievable. So, what are we gonna do here? This is kind of a no-brainer. I have to do umbrella. I mean, you could do cool stuff with umbrella. I can picture. I can probably do a whole deck of 52 cards with the theme umbrella. Like I just already like in my mind. My mind is a very crazy place, and I'm already picturing like weird stuff. But umbrella, we'll see what you got. You know, so we got Asian history, numbers, and umbrella. Man, heaven and hell though. I mean, usually you could pick one or the other, but like, and hell is a little dark, but then some artists probably love doing dark and stuff like that. I mean, they could do it in history, right? They can do hell in history. And I guess you can do history, you can do Jesus or whatever if you want to do heaven. We'll just go with history. All right. So I guess I'm going to continue this live, and then I'm going to edit this into parts so everybody can come back and watch this about this process. So if you are watching me live when nobody is right now, you know, I appreciate it. Some people drop in, but they drop in for like a second. So we got 2. So now I'm picking 3. So I just take 3 here. 3, 3, 3, and 3. Okay, what do we got for 3? Okay, we got bad, beer, or big. What do I want? Bad, beer, or big? This is tough. Let's go big. Okay, the theme is big. You can do a big head, you can do big, the word big, you can do big something, some part of a body that's big, or something that's oversized. So I think big is good. Now, what I'm thinking about, you know, as an art teacher too, is like, if the people that are doing this and trying to learn from it, what can they do also to help them, you know? And just doing beer bottles or something, you know, maybe it's cool, but like, taking the word big, how do you turn that into a design? How do you pull from that and make it cool? Like, how do you use the word big? Okay, so I'm going with big. And next we got holiday, horror, or humor. Obviously, I love humor. Horror, not a fan. I don't really like scary stuff. I'm a humor guy, as you know, if you know me. I would give Matt Rife a run for his money. Bring it on, Matt Rife. um, holiday. Let's see, holiday or humor. Let's go holiday. Holiday's cool because people can do like Halloween. They can do Easter or whatever. So holiday, I think holiday's great. I just want to also note that this challenge, I'm going to strongly recommend for the people that really enjoy this challenge to do 3 of each theme as a set. Because when you do a set and you get them all to work together as a set, it looks really sweet. Like it looks really nice. And I think I think it's also a good learning tool and a good for you as an artist to try taking 3 and relating them to each other. So, for example, if your theme is holiday, you can do 3 and you can do 3 different holidays and try to get them all to look with a similar style, right? You could do the Easter Bunny wearing a Santa hat or do like whatever, but you try to tie them in together. I think definitely will do 3 of each one, and I will probably do an additional one that stands alone as a tester, as a demo, which I will probably do an alien demo later today, which I haven't had planned. I'm going through all my art card stuff. I'll do a video of that. Crazy how much I have. Thousands and thousands of art cards. And and I spend time, like, for example, like these, right? Like these are all like cut and the backgrounds are done. I have at least I have a few hundred sets of these. These were like calendars, and these are also splatter ones. These are just random. These are paper with different paint textures on them. These are like cards with stickers from different countries. Paper with different textures also. I have so many of those, it's ridiculous. And they're all 18 because I do 18. But I do have a lot that is like, I didn't have 18. It's only like 3 or 5 or whatever. So this series is perfect for that. So I will just take 3 out of a certain kind and do it. You can use any kind of paper, any kind of texture. You can cut up like boxes, boxes of like cardboard boxes or like food boxes, like macaroni and cheese cartons. You can cut those up and paint on those as your trading card, as your art card. I'll explain in another video where they call them art trading cards or they call them ACEO or like collectible art cards or whatever. And like the art trading cards usually just trade, but also want to allow artists to sell them if they want. So it's more like collectible art cards. But anyway, let's continue. We got occupation, ocean, and odd. Okay, I'm odd. So I kind of like want to do odd, but I feel like ocean is more appropriate for this challenge because we already have number, and odd is obviously a number, fits into kind of a number category. It does mean strange. You can do a whole series of strange things for odd, but I think ocean's good. You know, it does give people a chance to do to do something with fish or ocean or whales or whatever they want. That's an animal one. So any animal that you like that's in the ocean, the ocean's your chance to do that. So we got big, holiday, ocean, and the last one is under, uniform, or universe. Very interesting. I think uniform is too hard for people that don't do like detail. So I think universe is good. Like people can do stars or they can do planets or they can do like space or something. I don't know. Like they can do, you know, some cool stuff like that. Even people that don't do like deliberate, like they can do something cool like that. So I think universe. So I'll do big, holiday, ocean, and universe. That's interesting. And this is totally random. When I made these cards like 10 years ago, and I didn't even know what I was going to do. This is more of an educational tool for game designers. And now they're being put to use right now. And I totally had something else planned. And I was asking like ChatGPT about what I should do, just like get an idea. I'm not going to have an AI do my work for me, trust me. But I do it because it gives me insight. Like it gives me, like, makes me think about it a little bit. But I definitely do not need ChatGPT. I don't. I do like it sometimes. It makes me think a little bit. But just for this as an example, when I saw what they were writing, I'm like, nah, I don't want to do the certain themes. Like I was gonna do each suit's a different theme, like nature, people, objects, and drawing style. And I played with this for weeks actually, but this just came to be, and this is good. I like it. So, and that's because you have to do what's right. You have to do what you think, you know, works for you. So next I'm gonna go with number 4. So this would be the four card in the poker series that everyone's drawing, and it'll be 4 clubs, 4 hearts, and stuff like that. So, and if you're just joining, I saw someone just join here. Hello. I'm doing an art challenge, and I'm kind of explaining it. And I'm gonna turn this video into some TikTok videos explaining this challenge. So, so we got the number 4 here. I'm picking themes. So we got bird, bone, or bus. What do I want? Bird, bone, or bus? So I have to think about my audience. Like I probably will have 50, 100 artists of all shapes and sizes. People that do crafts, that don't do like certain things, being involved in this, and beginners to advanced and stuff like that. I'm gonna get a lot of people involved. I ran an art magazine, and it'll start slow, and then it'll definitely grow once people see what we're doing. I don't think I'm gonna do bone, so it's down to bird and bus. And I think bird is better in this case. I like bus, I like transportation, but you're thinking it's a poker card, and people are gonna do little buses here, and everybody will probably do some form of a bus, right? But birds, you can go a little wild with birds, and you can do pretty abstract with birds. And you can do a flamingo. This is also hitting the animal category that I passed up in order to do alien or whatever I did. So let's go bird. Okay, and let's see. Next is ice, Indian, or industry. Ice, Indian, or industry. We'll go ice. You know, cold, winter scene, icicles, ice cubes. You know, makes sense. Ice fishing, ice. Look, people can do drawings that make cold, even if people do like drawings that are like, look like, you know, snowflakes kind of ice, you know, could be. Next is officer, operation, and orange. Okay, I'm definitely know what I'm doing here. Thanks for the hearts. Who's that? Hello. Yerk, what's up? Oh, you love coming on my live. I'm so happy you're here. I've been here for like a half an hour. Thanks for the likes. I've been here for like a half hour and nobody to talk to. I'm just talking to myself. But what I'm gonna do is make this video into a collection of TikToks, because I'm explaining this project. What's up? I'm explaining this project that I'm launching today. And you missed it, but I'll put you up. Basically, I'm doing an art card challenge that people draw on like art cards, like the size of poker cards, like this, and they do a theme. They do a theme based on the category, whatever the category is, and I'm gonna keep getting messages. So the theme, like say the theme is alien, you can do this background battery, but I thought I plugged it in. Oh, I hope it's plugged in. Okay. Can't get distracted here. Okay, what do we got? Okay, so oh, I know what I'm doing here. So I have to pick a category for each topic that's going to be in the challenge. So each week, 52 cards, 52 themes, and we're doing a poker deck. And at the end of the year, it'll last the whole year. It's a long time, but it's going to be a cool project. And so like this week is going to be alien. I picked it. So people draw aliens and they're going to submit it. They can show their TikTok doing it. Anybody could do it. I'm going to put it on Instagram too, probably TikTok or YouTube, whatever. Anybody can participate. And then you will, as time goes on, you're going to be building your own poker deck. So the ace of diamonds will be aliens, right? And then let's see, what did I pick for the ace of ace of clubs will be Greek. So you can do a Greek village or whatever. So anyway, I'm picking right now and I'm explaining why I'm picking. So if you have any questions about what I'm doing, feel free to ask. I'm definitely gonna pick orange here. Because like I said, a lot of the artists that will be participating, they do watercolor and they have a wide spectrum of artists doing, like, maybe they do line drawing or they do like abstract or whatever. So orange is good. Orange gives them, you can do anything with kind of an orange theme to it. And then the last one, we have vampire, victory, and video game. Also, if I'm saying this and if you really want to comment on one of these right now and you're in my live, please feel free to comment. I think, because remember, if I give this theme, everybody participating, the 50, 100 people participating in this challenge, thanks for all the likes. Appreciate it. All the people participating in this challenge, they have to draw this. And I'll have a wide variety of artists, like beginners, experts, a whole variety. And some of them could be tough to think about what to do. I don't know. I think vampires are cool, but I think video game gives you like the option to do something based on a video game too. Like you can do a Pac-Man or something like in your style. So like old school Atari video games. So I'm gonna pick video game. So for the four, so the four of spades will be video game as the topic. Let's say 100 artists do a card about the four of spades with video game. The best one or whatever one we pick will be that art will be for the four of spades in the deck when we're finished. It's going to be a really cool project. I'm super excited about it. And I think it's gotta go underway for a little bit to people understand what I'm doing. And I'll just keep explaining it, and it'll definitely be cool. So we got bird, ice, orange, and video game. I had no idea this was going to happen. Do you know, like, how I'm doing this? This is a deck of cards that I designed 10 years ago, and more, maybe longer. And I just decided to do this instead of doing I had another thing completely planned. And this is fun. Now I got to break this live up into like 5 parts. So people that want to go back and watch it, sounds cool and fresh. Yes. So thank you. I designed this poker deck, the monster deck that has all these monsters on it. So basically, I'm going to take a one card from each artist from the each theme, and it'll be a really cool art deck. And that means all the people, the artists that are involved, they'll want to get a deck, and maybe we'll run a campaign or something for it later. I mean, it will take a year to build, but it's going to be really cool. And I've done projects like this before. I taught a class on this, so you know, I'm excited about it. I didn't even know I was going to use these themes until 2 hours ago. And it turns out, like I just said, I was going to do it differently with like each suit being a different theme. But when I thought about this, I liked it. Plus, I'm putting these cards that I designed to use. You know, that's great. I'm so happy. Okay, so let's go back. So we got for the 5. So this is gonna be the 5 of diamonds. We got children, college, or comic. What do we do here? Not gonna be college. Nah, that's not very appealing. Remember, I gotta think about the wide spectrum of artists that are participating in the competition or in the challenge. Think of artists that are from all spectrums. As a designer, I could do whatever, but like I can draw college, but like some artists maybe don't want to do certain things, so I have to think about what comic. It's a toss-up. I can't decide between comic and children. I think I'll go children. Children is a good theme. I just did video game. What do you think? Comic or children? Because comic, I think like you could do pow, wow, bam. Would you write how to draw a college? Well, yeah. I mean, you can draw the pillars of a building of a college, but I'm not going to do college. So it's either going to be comic or children. I think comic's cool. I think you're right. Yeah, I'll do comic. Comic helps kind of like you could do it many ways, right? You can do it in a comic style. You can actually make a comic on the card, like a little like micro comic. That's cool. I think comic's great. You're right. Children is also good. Children you can do cute, but I think comic was the right choice. Good job. See, now you're on my live. You have a say in what I'm doing, which is great. And this is actually why I wanted to do live more, is so I can get people involved in what I'm doing. But I'm just not there yet. But when I have this project going and everyone is doing the project and they're involved, maybe my lives will have a lot of people on and talking about and showing what they're doing, and people can work on it live. So that's cool. Let's continue. All right, so the next one, we got insects, invention, and investigation. Okay, not going to do investigation. That's too hard. We got invention is cool. Like invention, you should be live on Facebook. Does live on Facebook work? Like, I do have a lot of people on Facebook, Um, I saw somebody go live on. Is that the new thing now? I saw somebody go live on Facebook, um, but I haven't. I was gonna start doing. I never use Instagram either. I was gonna do Instagram and then post on my Instagram onto Facebook, and then I could do Facebook Live. It's kind of hard to focus on all these different things, right? Like I do a million projects already. Like try to do all the different social medias. It's tough. Um, so it comes down to inventions versus insects. Um, Invention versus insect. It's tricky. I think invention could be a little bit difficult for some people to do. Insect, insect is very easy. Um, so I think I'll go insects. Like I said, I want to make it a little bit, yeah, insects. Oh, thank you. Oh, hi, Luis. I explained everything right now. I'm picking all the themes right now, uh, based on my theme poker deck right now. So you could have influence right now. I'm on, and stuff has progressed like crazy. I'm writing all the rules. Everything's coming out today. So I've already picked the aces through. This is the 5 now. So the 5 of diamonds is going to be comic. The 5 of clubs is insects. Now we got the 5 of hearts. We got pirate, politics, or post-apocalypse. Also, invite other people to this live if they're going to be involved in this. They can comment. I know I'm listening. I can't join as I'm cooking. Oh, no worries. No worries. I'm actually going to turn this I'm going to turn this live into a many TikToks explaining the process of me picking all the themes. So, it's cool to have feedback from people as I'm going. So we got pirate, politics, or post-apocalypse. I think I'll go pirate here. It is good to mix up a little bit of, I think especially people that, maybe can't draw people. Pirates, it doesn't have to be necessarily, it could be a pirate ship, it could be a boat or whatever. So I think encourage more viewers to share. How do I share the live? But to where? I'm really not good at this. I don't know. You guys share for me. I don't even know who to share to. It's okay. I'm doing this. I'm encourage more viewers to share. Like if you're a viewer, I only have 3 people viewing right now. But thank you. And this is gonna go. Like I said, this will be made into a bunch of videos explaining this for people that are watching this whole process. And I've made a lot of progress today. This is all I did today, actually. It was work on this, basically. And I had to write like all the rules and the times, and I went through a completely different process. It started out where each deck or each suit was a different theme: objects, people, landscape or the buildings, and drawing style. But I changed it. I'm doing this, and you can use your whatever drawing style you want on this. So if you want to practice different drawing styles, you can do that on them. So this is it. We'll go pirate. So we got the pirate, and the last one is village. This is the spades, right? 5 of spades. Village, violence, or virus. Oh goodness. What do you think? Village, violence, or virus? I don't like violence. I think Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year, everyone watching. Thank you. Yeah, it's New Year's Day still here. Oh, it's morning for a lot of you. It's kind of New Year's night here for me. It's almost over. New Year's Day is almost over here in Taiwan. Um, so we got always choose violence. No, no. I think violence never wins. Uh, Yo, Happy New Year. I think, I think, um, I think village. You know, because like even though village is, it's a little bit hard to put it on the card like a village on a small area. I think it's cool. It throws in a little bit of architecture. You can do a simple village. You can do a hut or something. Like I think village is good. Violence, and I'm trying to make this kind of a family friendly poker deck as well. So I don't want like big knives and blood everywhere. I mean, you can do that as a special one, a Halloween one or something. But I want to try to keep it a little bit, family friendly. I mean, most of the stuff I do is for kindergarten kids. So, um, I see that you see the F. What's that? I see the what F? T. What? What F? What are you talking about? I see the F. Is there a F somewhere? Did I do something bad? Okay. So, um we're going with village. So oh, you invited him. Thanks for joining. Um so yeah, so I added I'm gonna go with village for this. So if you're new and you're just watching now, um, I'm picking all the themes for this upcoming challenge. And it's basically doing a poker deck of every card. So what you could do for your challenge is take the five of spades, like from a regular poker deck, and actually paint over it and leave the five of spades in the corners and do whatever you want. Or you can paint over it completely, and I can add it later if people want it just as a solid thing. So it's going to give people the how to interrupt hack. Go for interrupt me. I'm not used to people talking to me. I've done a bunch of lives and nobody like talks to me. Because I'm the problem is the problem is I'm in Taiwan, and a lot of when I'm just pushed out, I'm pushed out to like Chinese speakers, and I don't get a lot of people like talking to me and stuff, and or people on my lives. Hopefully that changes. But so we got the five of spades now. So if you're new, you just joined, I'm picking all the themes for my 52 card art challenge that's going to start today. And there'll be a list. I'm going to let people have it all up front. I was going to release it, but I'm doing this video. Everybody will know anyway. So I'm going to release it. And if you want to like go ahead and plan it all out, that's fine. But it's just going to be each week people can post that particular video or that particular one to share with others. We are here for the torment. I'm a huge fan of torment and torture. I'm trying to talk and read at the same time, which is a challenge, but secretly I am a masochist. Like I enjoy being like I enjoy pain. I tattoo myself, so I have a tattoo gun over there, and I just sit down and just tattoo on my leg because I like how it feels. I like. It's true. I could whip down my pants and show you. Anyway, oh, and what I have on my leg is in this deck, and it might be I'm sure I'll pick it. I definitely will pick it. Okay, so we're moving on. We're moving on to squishers. I'm glad all you are here. This is great. So I I'm making this, I'm picking all the themes for the whole project for the whole year. It's a year project. People are going to have poker decks out of it. We're going to have, it's going to be an awesome project. If you are new, I design poker decks. Like this is a poker deck I did called Monster Deck, and these are all my monsters that I drew. And I designed all this. Like I printed, I worked at a board game factory. So, and I designed the box and all this. So I specialize in this. So I'm here for you guys. And this theme deck right here, I did for board game designers to come up with ideas. I also did, this is the mechanics. So this has 52 game mechanics on the deck or in the deck. And these are themes, so you can put them together to come up with games. So like if you want a press your luck game about crime, you can design a game based on that. It's like an exercise, and I did it for teaching board game design. So years ago. So, but I'm using this deck to pick the themes for our upcoming challenge, and everything has changed a lot, and it started with you guys, and then it just grew, especially today. It just kind of twisted, especially with this deck. And also, this deck, I can sell this deck. I have like 400 of them sitting right there. Like what, I can put it on my TikTok shop if somebody like is in the challenge and they want the deck. They can have it. They can buy it. Cause I haven't sold any in like 10 years. It's just been sitting here. It's a good idea though. Let's see. Self-portrait. Share live. You shared with 10 friends? Thank you. I don't even know how to share. Just where do you hit the share? Is it under like where's the share button? I don't even know. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know exactly. Okay. Well, yeah, thanks you guys for sharing. I'm going back to I got to go back to this. Like I said, I'm going to take this video and break it down into parts to publish so people can see the whole process that actually want to sit through me talking for this long. I mean, some people do. I mean, if you're interested in this project, it might be cool. So let's go on to 6. This is 6. So we're going in order. Like, so we'll go with this will be the 6 of diamonds. We got creativity, crime, or Cthulhu. Hi. Nice to meet you. I'm doing this. We're picking themes for an art challenge that's going to start today for artists to do a poker deck challenge. And each card in the poker deck people will draw, and we'll have like a competition, and we'll have a finished poker deck with 52 artists at the end. And like you can do like a background, like you're going to do poker size like this, and then you can paint the theme or whatever on this, or you can do it on an actual card. And I will post videos almost every day probably about it. I have tons of stuff. I have boxes of stuff I've done. Yeah, this is you guys will like this. I like Cthulhu, but I already did Ocean, and I think I don't know. What do you guys think? Cthulhu also is a lot of people don't know what it is, and it's hard to, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna pick it for this, and it's basically like it would be basically octopus, and some people, I mean, I do like octopus though. So creativity is very general, and then crime is a little dark. So we're using painting scraps. You can use painting scraps to do this. You can use anything you want. You could use stamping. You can do anything you want to do this. I will do tons of videos about this, of what you can do, how you can use it. I have about I have about 1,000 pre-made card series sets already in the box back here. I'll make a video about it later. But like, you know, like for example, like these are like different paint texture cards. And every series I do has 18 in it, so I have 18 of everything. But there are some that I didn't have an 18 of. Like I also would cut like macaroni and cheese boxes or brownie boxes or cereal boxes, and like all I spent years cutting up boxes. Like I had a paper cutter and I set it to poker size, and every time I made hundreds and hundreds of them. And I'm like, someday I'll use them. And here we go. We got to use them. But yeah, and then like scraps of paper, you know, like textured paper like this, fine textured paper. So you can use any kind of paper you want. I think we made 2 Doodle Oracle decks right up our street. Okay, cool. Yeah, Doodle decks would be cool. You know, like I've seen a lot, like the people that do like Zentangle and stuff like that. I've seen their sketchbook, and I'm like, I commented once. I'm saying like your sketchbook would make a perfect poker deck. Like you one of each right in the middle of the deck. Like it's great. Like you just gotta put it together. And that's kind of what I specialized in. When I worked for the board game company, like I helped people do that. So yeah, let's continue. So crime. Oh, let's go crime. I kind of wanted to make it family friendly, but I think crime can be. You could do handcuffs, like furry handcuffs, or you could do like. You can make it cute, right? It doesn't have to be like all blood and murder. But I think it does give people the option to do that. So yeah, we'll go crime. I didn't think I was gonna do crime actually, because I love creativity. But what is that for a theme? This whole thing is creativity, right? Oh no. I had to slide a piece of a puzzle because I was going for too long. Are you choosing the whole deck? I am choosing the whole deck right now. I want to put it all together. I want to put it all together ahead of time. I mean, I don't have to, but I felt like it's good for me just to do that right now. Are you keeping a note? You mean what I chose? Well, I'm hoping my memory holds up. And if not, I have this video. Because I am going to be turning this into a video, so I have to go back and watch it. I don't want to have to go back and watch it all. But I think I'm going to remember. I could have been checking it with like chalk or something, circling it in chalk or something. Actually, I could just write in marker. I got so many of these damn decks. I think I'll remember. 52 cards. I'm hoping. This is a test. And I'll go back. If I have a question, I'll have to go back and check it. Man, now you're making me think if I'm capable of remembering 52 cards. I think so. I think so. I feel fairly confident. But there'll probably be a couple that I doubt because I debated, right? All right, so we choose crime. I didn't think I was choose crime. And now by choosing crime, it takes one of these out. This one is jail, Japan, and jewelry. Oh, this is tricky. You know why this is tricky? Because I love Japan. Japan is good, but I chose Asian for the first one. And jewelry, I think jewelry's good, right? Yeah, so I think jewelry's good because people who do patterns in Zentangle or whatever, they can do like jewelry, bracelet, ring stuff, right? But I love Japan, right? Did you see my little ninja? that each one is different though. Like they're a different style. Like I did, these are my samurais. These are like my little samurai guys that I did. They're for like a board game. But I have ninjas, sumo wrestlers, kamikaze pilots, and samurai. Anyway, I get distracted too easy. I have to continue. Let's pick. We'll go with jewelry. See, when I do this, I might have trouble going back and remembering. I'm just gonna try. So I think I'll remember. Okay, so next we have prehistoric, prison, and puzzle. Why is I got crime, jail, and prison in the same, all for 6? Oh, 666. I think of weird stuff sometimes. I don't know like what I was thinking. This was years ago, and my mind doesn't change. Definitely puzzle. There's no contest. Even though prehistoric is cool, like I do dinosaurs and they're fun, but definitely puzzle. No question. Also, FYI, I collect puzzles, like not jigsaw puzzles. You know, Rubik's cubes and weird. I have a whole box of them, like 100 something. Okay, next, puzzle, definitely puzzle. Next we got war, weather, and wedding. War, weather, and wedding. What are we thinking? Not war. Weather, wedding. Weather? Thinking weather? Are you guys thinking weather? Yeah, weather's good. I think weather gives you a chance to do like, again, I am thinking people joining this challenge, I'm thinking of people that maybe draw a lot of abstract, you know, that do patterns and doodling and stuff like that, and they can still do that with the theme. And I think wedding is a little weird. Yeah, there's definitely more options in weather too. We do have one that's similar to weather with ice, I guess, but I think that's okay. We had to do ice. All right, so weather. Okay, next we got 7. Let's see, we got. I haven't even looked at these in years, like many years. I haven't looked at what's written on these in probably, I don't know, 8-10 years. I don't know, a long time. So it's pretty cool actually. Let's see, we got death, deduction, and dinosaurs. Okay, there you go. Let's do dinosaurs. I mean, we just talked about prehistoric, and dinosaurs are fun to do. And dinosaurs, I guess dinosaurs can be very like, I mean, you can do a little outline of a dinosaur that's very, you know, you can do a tiny little dinosaur and do a really cool background or whatever, right? So, dinosaur, what's next? Okay, next we got journey, jungle, or junk. That's a tricky one. I don't think journey, it's too vague. I don't, you know, like you think of journey to the end of the, I like jungle. I think jungle you can do, you could do like, but when you think of, I think junk is kind of cool though. Yeah, jungle could be interesting, right? I mean, junk could be interesting. Like a broken, stuff that's broken. You know, I think I'll go with junk. I think that's cool. You know, you can do like a broken tire, or like you can do a bicycle design and one of the spokes is missing or something like that, if you want to do like abstract. I think jungle is a little bit too dense, too much detail, right? So I think junk is good. I'll go with junk. And let's see, for For the next one, we got quarter, queen, or quest. Quarter, queen, or quest. I'm thinking queen. I mean, queen is cool. You can do like the queen piece in chess. You can do like the crown. You can do. I mean, because quarter is very kind of, yeah, queen, definitely queen. I mean, quarter is not, I mean, you can do quarter as in 1/4 or whatever, but. Next one, Wild West, winter, and words. Definitely words. I can show you paintings I did that's just all words, and I love working with words. I think people can like, definitely words. It's not even a question. Like you can write notes, you can write a story, you can do words, definitely. That's the easy one. All right, so now we're at 8. We got, okay, for 8 we got dragons, drinking, and dungeon. Dungeons and Dragons. Why did I pick this? I don't even know why I did some of this. There's always a method to my madness, but I don't even remember so long ago. We will write a poem for each word. Yeah, probably. Writing a poem would be cool. I think what would be cool too, like the general idea is to pick each artist have a poker card, but we could also publish something with each card. Like if the word one, like 100 people do a cool card, you can do a little book of all of them, like the word card art. I mean, it depends on how many people you have and how many cool things come out of it. But I mean, I can definitely do something like that. You know, we could do little collections or something. Dragons, I like dragons too. We already did dinosaurs though. Dragons are cool because like I'm in Chinese culture and I do like the animals for the zodiac and stuff, and dragons are in there. And I'm gonna be doing that again. Chinese New Year, I always do something. But dragons, drinking, yeah, dragons are good. But like I said, I did dinosaur. Is that too? Those are kind of similar, right? And dungeon is a little dark. I mean, we're trying not to do too much stuff that's dark. Tina loves a dragon. I think I like dragons too, but I feel like because we just have dinosaurs, and it's very close. It's very close to dragon, and a lot of people could have similar. I think I'm trying to get a little bit of variety as well. And for drinking, it can be open to interpretation. Like it could be alcohol, like beer, but drinking could also mean like you do bottled water or you do like raindrops or something, you know, like it could, you have to think about what leaving a little bit more open for certain artists to do. So you think you feel me? All right, what's next? We go drinking. I didn't think I would choose drinking either, but I mean, only because I picked dinosaur already, and I'm trying to remember all this. Yeah, you can drink medicine. You can I drink. You know what I drink like almost every day. I had it today already. Is bubble milk tea because I'm in Taiwan. It's like super cheap, and I'm an addict. It's so cheap here, you guys, because a lot of people drink bubble milk tea. You probably don't have it much because it costs like $8 wherever you are. I know that in different places it's expensive, but it's so cheap here, and it's very good. Like if you find the right place, like super good, and like $1, you know, like really good, like a big one. Like bubble tea, like brown sugar bubble tea, this big with like big Anyway, chocolate milk Slurpee. Anything. You can drink anything you want. Okay. Let's keep going here. Kangaroo, keys, and kids. We passed up on children already. That's just a note. We passed up on children already. Keys. I love keys. Now, I have a lot of keys in my artwork, and I have a collection of keys. And keys are cool to trace and do patterns. So I'm gonna have to go with keys. Chocolate. Hey, did I say that in our last the chocolate milk from brown cows? I did. That was our last conversation, right? I think so. Sometimes I can't remember. I know I talked about it, but was that in our last group chat? Our last live chat? Yes, it was. What was it? How many? 7% of Americans, like most of the world too. Kids can be goats too. I think. Oh, you mean good? Kids can be goats. I just saw the best memes, and my favorite one. It was number 10, but it was my favorite one. The kid that goes, "It's a freaking goat." Love that one. Anyway, kangaroos are also. I did kangaroo art. I think I have it over there. But I did all these little wooden meeples and a kangaroo, and the two kangaroo fit into each other. The baby fits into the mom. It's really cute. Let's go keys. I'm a fan of keys. And anybody can take a key and they can trace it or they can use it as a stamp. It's also to encourage people to try different things like taking a key and painting it and using it for pattern or background. So I think key is good. Yeah, Americans believe. Yeah, it's not just Americans, but yeah, Americans definitely. So we got drinking keys. Okay, quick quiz and quote. I think we'll go with quote, right? I mean, it's another word thing, but I think it's good to have a couple, and you can put any quote you want on it, and then you can draw according to that quote. Yeah, definitely quote, right? I mean, some of these are no brainers, really. Um, Shoot, forgot about that. Hello. Oh, I resumed it. Okay, I still got the chat back. Sorry, I got cut off because I thought my phone was charging and it didn't. And somebody requested to join or something, and when it just disappeared. I don't know what happened. But anyway, I'm back. Okay, so, but I'm on my iPad, so it'll probably look a little bit different. But this is better. I can read so much clearer than my tiny little phone. But then, like, I don't even know what my battery is on this. I should probably charge this too. I can't handle it. I should charge all this stuff before I get started. Okay, X axis, X rated, or X ray. I think you got to go X ray, even though it's kind of weird. Um, but I think you got to go X ray, and I think I have another. Oh, I got xylophone. That's definitely I like xylophones. Okay, so I'll go X ray. It's not great, but you can do skeleton or you can do like something, an X ray fish. Um, so okay, we got 8 done. So basically, I went through 8. Um, Now we're going to 9. So I'm going through. If you're new here, I'm going through the poker deck and picking themes that we're gonna do in our upcoming challenge that we'll start today. Let's see. We got the 9 cards here. These are the 9s. These are the themes I'm gonna be choosing. Okay, let's see. The first 9 is this one. Okay, we got economy, education, or electronic. What do you think? What do you think? Did I lose everyone? I think I might have lost. I lost everybody when I got disconnected. Um, I think I'll go education, because education can be very generic as far as like kid stuff. You can do like math problems or like, I mean, economy and electronic is not. I mean, electronic you could do, like, but that'd be like computer or something. You know, doing a computer. I think education. Education is all right. All right, so we got education. I am a teacher too, so I guess it's okay. Let's go. Okay, the next one. Next one we got. Hi, welcome back. I got disconnected. I'm on a different device now. I'm on my iPad, and I kind of need a drink of water. So might have to leave for a second. In a second. All right, we got kingdom, knowledge, and kung fu. What do we do here? We do have Asian already. We skipped out on Japan. I think we do have queen, so kingdom. I don't think we want to do knowledge. I like kung fu. But kingdom is that too large to do on a card? A kingdom? But then again, kung fu is very, I think it's very specific. We'll go kingdom. I mean, we have queen already, but I mean, kingdom you can do a variety of stuff with kingdom. I think it gives you a bigger variety than kung fu. So we'll go kingdom. So we got education, kingdom, racing, railroad, religion. So we're choosing between racing, railroad, and religion. These are the themes that we're doing for our challenge, our poker card challenge coming up. Racing, railroad, and religion. I think it's hard to show racing. I mean, but it's a little difficult. Oh, if you're watching this, feel free to comment on which one you like. It could influence me. I don't think I want to do religion. I mean, you could. Let's just do railroad. I mean, railroad could be trains. I think railroad is like you can do a design of train tracks or right? Railroad? What do you think, railroad? I think railroad. So we got education, mosquito, education, railroad, kingdom, and xylophone, xenophobe, or Xerox. Obviously xylophone. Those are very fun to draw, and they're cool patterns. Let's see. Okay, so we're done with 9. We just have 4 more sets left here. We got the 10. So the 10 of hearts, clubs, diamonds, spades. Let's see. We have. This is going to be the 10. We got escape, evolution, or exploration. So a few of these are actually pretty hard to have as a theme, but I think it's also good to have a couple challenging things. I think escape is good, like escape room or like jail, like escape from running or something. I think escape is, I don't know, exploration is kind of cool too, but how do you really put that into? And also what you can do for your theme, you could always use the word and draw the word and make it a piece of art just on the word alone, right? So we'll go escape room. Next you got laboratory, language, and light. I'm gonna go language, and the reason I'm gonna go language is it's really cool what you can do with languages. I have a like you can do all the numbers in Thai or in like different languages. Like I did a Sudoku puzzle and I changed it to all these different written languages. It looks really cool. So we'll go language. Um, Next, robbery, robot or Roman, going robot. Not a doubt about that. It's cool to do robots, and I think you can do, even people that don't draw can do robots, right? You can do robots are really easy. You can do a simple robot, like an outline of a robot with a background. You can do okay, and then we got year, yellow, or yes. I think in this situation, I'm picking when there's a color for my choice. I'm picking the color because it leaves it a little bit more open for people to focus on a color, and they can do their own kind of style under that very easy topic. So yellow, I'll go yellow. Um, we got fireworks going on outside. So next, I can't believe you told me to remember. I have to remember all these too. All right, so now we got fantasy, farming, or fashion. What are we doing? Fantasy, farming, or fashion? I don't know. Not farming, right? Um, I got disconnected. Now no one's giving me all the cool advice. I was getting a lot of advice. I'll go. I don't know. What do you think? Fantasy or fashion? I don't know. I don't know. Fantasy or fashion? I like both. Um, I think people like fantasy, right? Fantasy could be anything. Fashion. You want fashion? I'll give you fashion. I was I was I was torn, and I guess you can do fashion based on fantasy, right? If you want to do a space cowboy, you can do fashion. Like I think we'll go fashion. Fine. I got you. Fashion. Yeah, yeah, I got you. Cause I was torn, but fashion's good. Um, let's see what's next. Okay, lonely, love, or luxury. Obvious, right? Love. You're ordering your blank cards and sleeves now? Yeah, good. I should run some contests to send some to people. I think I should do that. Like people that are gonna join the contest, join the challenge, I should give 52 card packs of cards to people like a contest and mail it to them because I have ridiculous amounts of cards. Like 10, probably 10,000 actually. I know that sounds like a lot, but it's kind of true. Okay, let's continue. Um, Scary, sci-fi, or secret agent. Yeah, definitely love, but scary, sci-fi, or secret agent. I think scary, right? Because sci-fi, yeah, I think scary. Cause scary can be, you can do Tim Burton kind of thing and not be too scary, and it doesn't have to be scary, and it's okay to have something a little bit scary. Um, Definitely not secret agent. Okay, yesterday, you, and youth. I guess we'll do youth, right? Because we 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 had children and we had kids and we didn't use it because we had to use something else. So yesterday's weird. You can't. It's hard to do that, right? And you is like a self portrait. Somebody did say something about, yeah, youth could be for children or the fountain of youth. But someone also said self portrait if you did you. But what do you think? You or youth? I think it kind of makes sense. Anyone else? What do you think? Youth or you? Youth? Yeah, I think youth. I think youth is a little bit, it can be young, fountain of youth, young people, kids, children, you know. Um, Hello, Raven, what's up? Okay, we're going through all the themes for this challenge coming up. I just finished the Jacks. So we did for Jack we have fashion, love, scary, and youth. And the challenge is I have to remember every single one of these that I selected. And I already picked like what 44 so far. God, I hope I remember. Okay, I only have queen and king left. Okay, so the queens, I got the queens here. So basically for this challenge, each week you have a different challenge. You will have a card, a poker card. You can use a poker card. Oh, also you're going to order blank cards, but you can also order a blank poker deck. I mean a poker deck. Because you can use those, you can paint out the middle and keep the corners and do whatever you want there too. So also what I'm telling in the rules is that you can do one or you can do a set. I will do set. I always do sets. So I will do 3 of the theme because when you do a set of something, it expands your mind. I will do a set, but I will also do one demo, I think. I will just do one off the top to show people, I think. And then that one, but I always think in series, so I have to do a set. And I will encourage other people to do sets if they're really interested, you know. So you buy blank board game sets now. You can. I worked at a board game factory, so my whole house is filled with board game parts and cards. I have so many, like just cards like this, but for example, I have like these werewolf cards that we printed, and I kept like 800 of them, and they're like hardboard, and you can paint right on top of them, and they're really cool. Yeah, like these, right? So these are like they're like a hard cardboard, and they're from One Night like Werewolf. And I have probably like I don't know how many. I don't know, 800 of these or something. And they're very good quality. So you can paint on them. You can just use regular paint or coat them or do marker or whatever on top of them. So I have to remember to put these back. This is part of my Santa card series. Anyway, yes, I have so many oh, I ordered, I'm ordering now. I'm ordering the gel printing pad to do printing too. And I'm going to make videos about that. I keep seeing all those videos with the big gel pad, and I'm like so jealous. Like I just want one so bad. And also I have hundreds of magazines. So like hundreds, and some of them are like 30 years old. So it would be very fun to play around with that stuff. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's get back to this. Okay. So next one for the queen. So if you're new and you're watching, during this whole live, I will be posting the video too. But I've been choosing the theme for this whole challenge, and each one of these will be the theme for the card, and the theme fits specifically to the card. So if you wanted to take a poker card and do your art on the card and leave the corner like the Queen of Hearts, it'll be that card for the game. And if you want to do that and take a whole poker deck and and leave this section and do your whole thing, you can publish your own poker deck on your own. I could also teach people how to do that. Like there's certain services, like the Game Crafter and the Board Game Maker, that you can enter all your, just take photos of everyone and then enter it and make your own deck for like $10 or $20, and those custom one-off printing, which are really cool. So I will definitely show people how to do that and encourage people to do that when throughout the process of this competition or challenge or whatever you call it. So we got fighting, fire, and food. This is tricky. Why is it tricky? Because I like fire. I'm a pyro. I love fire. I like to burn me some shit. Oh, I don't want to swear on here. I know, right? I like fire, but food is such a good category. Yeah, right. I know. I love fire. Sounds like a good night out. Okay, so I mean, I don't want to get, I'm trying to get this moving because I'm going to have to break this up into like 10 parts. But I grew up on a lake in upstate New York, and the 3rd of July, which is like the 4th of July, the night before, was a huge party. And we would have these giant bonfires. And we would order like pallets from companies that didn't want their wooden pallets. They were going to throw them away. We would make pallet fires like on our lawn, and people would compete with the other houses on the lake to see who had the biggest fire. And I remember being out there like, like just like almost burning stuff down, like giant fires. Like just loved it. Like you would be like 10 feet away, you would be like burned. Like you can't. They were just massive fires, you know. Lucky it was on the lake. Fireflies. Same with bonfire. Yeah, bonfires are bad. I love bonfires. Fireflies are really cool. So you think I should choose fire over food though? Food is a really good category. What do you think? Fire over food? That's tricky. What do you think? You guys vote fire? What's the card? Fighting, fire, and food. Yeah, all right. I'll go fire. I like fire. But I do like food though. You know, there's a lot of options with food. All right, that's cool. Okay, next we got Mafia, Magic, and Medieval. So what do we pick? We're picking Magic, right? I would assume we pick Magic here. I mean, Mafia, Medieval, I think it's a little bit too like detailed. I think Magic. Well, Magic could be fire. I mean, technically. So what's your question with the suit and number? Oh, we're on Queen right now. We're in the Queen. This is Queen of Clubs. Queen of Clubs. The suit is, I changed the suit for the gamer deck to like game icons, but it goes in order from the alphabetical order. I go diamonds, clubs, hearts, spades. So this is the second one. So this will be clubs. So Magic, right? Yeah, Magic is better. Yeah, Magic's better. Okay, then we got, this is tough. Space. We're not going to do space because we have Galaxy already, I think. Space, sports, and superhero. So I guess it's between sports and superhero. I think sport is better because you can, like, superhero you have to do a character, and some people don't like characters. But for sport you can do like a tennis racket with a design in it, right? I'm always thinking about the people that do doodles like Zentangles or whatever. I think about them and like how they can do this challenge. So I think sports works better. Um, yeah, sport. I got you. Okay. Next, we got Zen, Zero, and Zeus. I immediately think Zero. We do have numbers already, but I think Zen really Zero. Yeah, I think the problem with Zen is it's hard to interpret. A Zentangle. Yeah, maybe, but I think Zentangle can apply to many things. Um, Actually, Zen might not be bad. I'm torn here. Zeus is too specific, but you have Zen and Zero is negative. Yeah, that's true. Well, you say Buddha, bamboo. We also have Asian. We have Asian already. Asian is one of the topics. So Zen and his Asian. I think we'll go Zero. We do have number, but zero also plays on very minimal, right? And some people do like minimal. Um, I actually have a deck of cards that I made with that was called the name of the game was Zero. And it should be right here. Yeah, I got the tokens for it. See these zero tokens? This is just zero. And the cards actually are also have zero on them. I can never find anything here, so yeah, zero. I got zero. Okay, we got one. You just got the kings left, and then we got it all sorted, and then we got to test if I can remember everything. Um, but I got the video to go back and check, so but I think I'll remember. Okay, so the king of diamonds. It's gonna be gambling, gems, or geography. I'm a little biased here because I was a high school geography teacher for 4 years, so I have to go with geography. Um, I mean, gems are cool and all, but gotta go geography. I know I gotta go geography. Not even a question. Um, let's go next. OMNOPQRST. Okay, we got. I think this one's pretty easy too because I'm you. If you see my work, I've made like my monster deck. So you got money, monster, and murder. Um, yeah, we do have jewelry. We do have jewelry, which is gems. You're right. You got it. Okay, so we're going monster. Uh, I think money. We had what do we have? Or we had quarter. We could have did for money. Money. I don't know. Money is possible. Nah, it's tough. It's tough to pass up monster. I'm too. I don't know. What do you think? Money or monster? I think I'm a huge fan of monster. I am trying to think for other people too, but like money. Okay, let's go money. I'll sacrifice. I will sacrifice. I know. See, now you're saying monster is more fun, but here's what you can do with money. Is that money you can actually use it for stamping coins, and you can glue a bill, a dollar bill. You can cut it and glue it to the card. So you can actually use money and or photocopies of money and paint on the money. And they have a lot of toy money in Taiwan that you can use. So I think I'm gonna go money here. I'm giving up my monsters. I'm a monster enthusiast. If you see my stuff, but that's okay. It's not about me. It's about the overall. And I think it's just easier for other artists to do money, especially people that don't want to do like scary monsters or whatever. Money you can do like you can trace. You can do a lot of stuff with money. Stamping, yeah. You can get money stamps. You can get different, like you can do dollar bill stuff. Anything. So we got money. And then when I go back and try to remember this, I might put monster. But no, I'll remember. That's illegal here? What's illegal? To print money? Nah. Not illegal. Don't worry about it. Actually, they sell realistic toy money in like all the bookstores and stuff. I mean, it looks like if you held it, it looks the same as the real money. Obviously, it's not, but and they have dollar bills. I have them here. I don't know where, but I have real like $100 bills, and they look real. And I used to, like 15 years ago, I used to fold them up, and I would crinkle them and I would throw them in like the airport just for fun. I know, it's so mean. People see the $100 bill folded up and they get all excited, and then I disappoint them that it's fake. Actually, it was a promotion for a board game that I was making called Counterfeit, but that game actually never happened. I got arrested. No, not really, but we did have Scary earlier. Yeah, that's true. Oh, did we have Scary? That could be Monster. That's a good call. You have a good memory. Okay, so we have, hopefully I remember. See, you told me I got to remember all 52 cards. Okay, so next we got time travel, trains, and wait, do I have trains twice in here? I could have swore I have trains already. Train tracks. Dude, I'm what did I there's something with train tracks or something earlier. I have to go back. So time travel, trains, or transport. I know there's something with trains already. Locomotive, maybe? Weird. I hope I didn't put trains in here twice. Now I'm like discovering it. I could. Sometimes my mind, I just come up with this stuff and then I didn't even notice. And then 15 years later, I'll be like, oh shit, I messed up. Transport, yes. Transport's cool because you can do car, boat, motorcycle, whatever. And then the last one. And zombie, zone, and zoo. I'm going to go zoo. And you got to have another animal one, a more broader animal one. So definitely go with zoo. Actually, the art studio that I have is called Hack Zoo. I had for 3 years. It was my cafe and my studio. And my art school was all called Hack Zoo. So definitely zoo. So there we go. We have all the topics for the entire challenge that will last 1 year. I know that seems like a long time, but it'll go by fast, and I think it'll be a good involvement and just something to kind of do on the side. I will, and it'll give me at least something to do for like posting content. I gotta at least announce every week. I gotta announce the topic and then maybe do a little demo. I'm a little worried about the demo because I don't want to influence people about what they're doing, but at the same time, I'm trying to teach. So like teachers usually give demos, or at least give you some inspiration. And your goal should be try to do it different than me, right? And try to think a little bit differently. Oh, you're welcome. And this is going to be very cool. It's cooler. It's going to be cooler than. It's hard to maybe picture it now, but once it gets going, and hopefully we can get a lot of people involved. But like this is the deck, and this wasn't even gonna do it this way until today. Like I told you, I even had the rules written up, and it was totally different. It was not using this deck at all. And then I'm like, I think I'll do this deck, and I'm like, maybe I'll go live and like choose it and then cut it into sections and post it all as different posts so people can watch if they want to talk about it. Because it kind of explains things. Yeah, other people can do demos too. I'm totally. it's gonna be very fun. And something that I didn't even think about, really think about, is like what we talked about with the collection. Is like, the end goal. First of all, I thought about each person can build their own poker deck, which is really cool. Like, you can be self-published. You can show people all the art you did for over a year, and you have a playing card deck that you can show everyone. And you can even set it up that people can buy it, right? You can put it on a print site, and people like your friends and family can go and buy it, or you can sell it on whatever. And I will have videos teaching how to do all that too. So, but that's one thing. But the other cool thing is, like, when you do a certain theme, to do like a cool collection book of that theme, like, maybe, for example, it's zoo, right? You have a book, and you make a collection book of zoo, of all the different artists. Or besides the poker deck, we can make the book like the one I showed last time of the project, and show like 10 examples of each theme on a spread. And that way we can publish even more people. And so, in addition to the poker deck, we'll do the book. And we'll do a book. And I can do, that's what I do. So, like, I can make the book look like that one. I think it's in another room now, but you know what I mean, like the art trading card book. And we'll make a cool book for this project, and it'll give people a chance to be published also, that are involved in the project. So what we do, we say, whatever the theme is, if it's like fire, and we pick 10 fires that we want to put in there. It's similar to the art magazine that I ran. I'm put together the art magazine. So put together the book, and then we can put it on Amazon, and people can buy the PDF, or they can get the real book, a physical book printed, for like $20 or whatever. Not a lot, depending on the size of it. But call it Hack Your Creativity. I like it. Well, right now, that's pretty cool. Right now, it's called the, what did I call it now? It's just called the 52. It's just called the 52 Art Card Challenge, but Hack Your Creativity, maybe. Well, I was gonna do 52 Art Card Challenge. It's also kind of a poker card challenge, but it's not poker. We're not playing poker, but I mean, we're making a poker deck. But it's not just doing that, because you're doing it, the art with the theme, so we're going to have a book too. So it's really 52 art card. And then people are not, I'm 52 Shades of Imagination. It's not bad. But also, I want to, like we talked about, if somebody wants to do one of each, but I love doing sets. Like, that's just me. And I know some other artists will be the same way. Like, they can't just do one, because they'll have too many ideas for that one theme. They'll be like, oh, jewelry? Oh, I want to do a card with diamond. I want to do a gold one with gold tinsel or whatever. And they'll end up doing 3 or more, right? So, also, those books, those card books that people show for art collectible cards, like I have, and I'll make videos with them, they really nicely fit 3 in a row, like as a group. You have these 3, these 3, these 3. It just looks good, right? You have 3 sets of 3 on one page, and you can order. Also, if you're ordering something from, if you're ordering some cards or whatever, order those plastic card inserts. Those are great too. You can even, like, pre-record what it's gonna be and do prep work later. Like I think the reason I'm giving this, I'm gonna give everybody early is like I don't even mind if somebody do. It's a year-long project, but I don't mind if someone does it all in a month. Like they can do it again if they want. You know, they can do the whole challenge like every month. It doesn't matter. Like it's just supposed to inspire you to do that. You know, they could be like, I'm gonna do one poker deck this way. I'm gonna do one on blank cards, and then I'm gonna do one on actual poker cards. I'm gonna do like, you know, just the inspiration. You know, yeah, yeah. So yeah, those three, the plastic thing is good. Like you have to do. I have to do sets of, um, I'll have to do sets of three. Just have to. But like I said, I will do a demo of it. I can go over quickly again what it's gonna be. I'll see if I remember. We got. Let me do it like this, just so. Okay, we got alien, Greek, nature, TV, umbrella, numbers. There's sometimes I hesitate because I know I wanted ninjas there, but I talk myself out of it. History. History is tough, but the other two options were heaven and hell, and it was tough. Asian, because this had animals too, but we have zoos, so it kind of balanced it out. We got holiday. Big is open, so I try to leave some of the themes to be a little bit open. Oh, here I wanted to do odd, but I didn't because I'm odd also. Ocean, universe, I could actually go and circle this and make a video. I'll make a video. I'll circle them all and make a video because I have so many of these decks, especially used ones. I'll highlight. I'll white out the rest and do a video. Do it fast, like you know I do. Bird. I almost did bus there because the bus is cool. Ice. Orange. This is a refresher. I think I got it. Video game. Video game could be just the character and stuff, right? Village. Pirate. Insects. Comic. Crime. Right? Damn, that one was tough. Jewelry. Yeah, I know it's crime. Puzzle. These are good topics. This is going to be very fun, you know? I can't wait to see what people do. And if you get a wide spectrum of people, like you guys got to help me push this out to people. And I think once they see all the videos and stuff, people will join. And the good thing about it is they have time. They can catch up. Like if they don't find out about this until March, they can go back and just do it all in a few weeks or a week, and they can catch up, and it's fine. And they can post it with the hashtag, you know. There'll be rules. You can just post it with the hashtag of the title of it, and then also the contest, and then people can look up each topic also. We got weather. Weather's kind of weird though, but I mean not weird, but it's very general. Dinosaurs. Junk. Junk's gonna be a good one. Queen. Words. Drinking. That was a tough one, right? Quote. Keys. X-ray. Kingdom. This one I'm still not sure, but I guess Kingdom. Because now I just actually, you could do a lot of stuff with that, right? Education, but that education too, right? Xylophone. I like xylophone's gonna be fun. I like xylophone's cool. Oh, railroad. Remember train and railroad. So I picked railroad. That's why I couldn't do train. I didn't know I had two that were that similar like that. And it had to do when I was designing this card. I had there's this very specific order to the numbers and the number on here and the number here and the letter. It's all equally distributed. So you had to have themes that all began with certain letters. That's why there's some weird ones with the X's. Escape, which is probably the one that's tricky. What's one that's similar? Crime? I don't know. I guess maybe. Language. Robot. Yellow. I like Yes, though. You know the movie Yes Man? I love that movie. So funny. His boss, Carl, is so funny in that movie. I love that movie. That's a great, Yes Man is a great movie if you haven't seen it. It's Jim Carrey and he like has to say yes to everything. It's great. Okay, let's go. Fashion, love, scary, youth, fire. I can't believe I picked fire over food. Because food is so fun. But fire is cool. You can do a food on fire. Magic, sports, zero. Wait, did we pick zero or Zen? Zero, right? That one. I think we went with zero. Yeah, zero. And geography, money. I can't believe I picked money over monsters, but I think that'll be good. And then we got transport and zoo. So that is all of it. So I'm gonna try to, like I said, I'm gonna try to break up this the live video into like, it's probably gonna be like 5 parts. Just like if somebody wants to watch talking about all the topic selection part. I mean, it's not as exciting as Who the Heck Did I Marry? Did you guys see that one? The girl that she did like 50 10-minute parts of Who the Heck Did I Marry? And it was like all of a sudden you're watching like 10 hours watching TikTok of these hour-long sessions. You're like it was just a crazy story of like this guy, her husband who had a double life. It's very, very good. But the way she did it to break it down into like TikToks that are 10 minutes long was crazy. Oh, thank you. Thanks for all the likes too. I got almost 3,000 likes on this video. That's sweet. And I got kicked off. My battery died and I came back and it got restored, which is cool. Yeah, and I think this is probably the best, the live where I had the most people commenting and stuff, which is great. Thank you. And hopefully we during the challenge and that we do this, we get people. I go live and we get a lot of people on like drawing and talking about it and stuff, and comparing. Yeah, the other thing is because a lot of these are also trading cards. I think I'll do like, maybe when I do my example, I'll like give it away. And then also like maybe I'll trade. I'll ask people to trade. First, like everyone who comments, I'll raffle one of my cards off. I mean, you guys, people that are participating can do the same thing. I mean, you can trade it, you can raffle it off, you can sell it. But it's good. Sorry, it's good for people making content, and it's also just good to, be able to do live too. You can just go live and just say you're doing this, the poker card challenge. I might call it the poker card challenge. What do you think for the name? I'm still. I called it the 52 art card challenge, but that's kind of generic. I did like hack your creativity, but I mean I was gonna do 52 card or 52 art card challenge, you know, sponsored by Hack the Artist or whatever, but um, not really sure. Um, he's still here. What do you think? Yeah, I'm about to go. I'm that live was actually quite a while. Thank you everybody for joining. I'll post this and I'll do another one with the rules and stuff later. All right, I'm gonna head out now.